Welcome back, Yo Bro Nation. I'm Zach, the host here on the Yo Bro Nation YouTube channel, and this isn't a Raw review. It's more of just a general discussion from Raw last night. Now, I was home late from getting to family stuff. Family stuff happened. I had to take care of some stuff concerning family things. So I missed the good first hour of Raw, but I did go back, and rather than having a late review, I just figured I'd have a discussion. Just an overall discussion, not a complete breakdown from what happened last night on Raw. So Raw last night was interesting, I guess is a way. It seemed to me to be a show that was full of a lot of nothing that ended. I almost was like, wait, it's over? Like, I legit missed most of Raw last night. So Raw kicking off with Drew McIntyre and then Dolph Ziggler making his return to Raw and challenging for the WWE Championship. So that is now an official match for Extreme Rules in 3 weeks. It's funny. Dolph Ziggler versus Drew McIntyre. Now, I don't know who's supposed to going to be the heel in this. I would assume it will be Dolph. The stuff with Nia Jax now targeting Charlotte Flair, who is now apparently going to be out in a definite period of time. Just a lot of nothing happened last night. Big Show and Randy Orton setting up a feud. It's all nothing. And then the conclusion of Rey Mysterio. I don't know. Last night was just meh. MVP, Apollo Crews continuing whatever they're going off the United States Championship. I guess we're going to get Bobby Lashley versus Apollo Crews for the title, probably at Extreme Rules. That's where it looks like it's going to go. But like I said, this isn't a review. This is just more of a discussion. A discussion for last night's Raw. I do apologize, though, that I didn't get to do it. I won't go into what was going on last night. But, sorry, I keep having to adjust. Raw, man, Raw, with the exit of Paul Heyman, Raw, it feels like it's going right back to where it was when it was at its absolute worst. It was at its absolute worst point. And it really is uncomfortable. Just, you know what I mean? It's just, I don't know. It's just a little uncomfortable to me. Also, with everything that I discussed yesterday, and I apologize to those who thought I could have been more thorough, or maybe if you thought I could have been more elegant with my words, I apologize. I'm not the brightest of the bunch. I just had an opinion, not even a huge opinion. I just wanted to get it out there, talk about it, awareness, etc. So I apologize. Thank you for those who did watch that video. It's very, very much appreciated. I hope that you share it and that you allow others to, see that as well, and you guys just get that out there. Raw, though. So I'm like I said, this isn't going to be a big deep dive. I'm just going to give some thoughts on the major points from last night. So let's start with this. Charlotte versus Asuka. Now, the moment I heard that was going to be a match for the championship, because they called last night Championship Monday. You had Akira Tozawa versus R-Truth for the 24/7 title. Akira Tozawa, who's the leader of a ninja group. Seriously, where is that coming from? I'm curious. Where is that coming from? Then you got, what was it? The women's tag team titles, which are called the Raw women's tag titles, the tag team titles. You're going to have, I'll get to that. I'll save that. Then you did have the United States title match with Apollo Crews versus Shelton Benjamin again, and Apollo won again. MVP doting on him. I'll get to that. Then you had the Raw women's title with Asuka versus Charlotte. So 4 title matches. So we get Charlotte versus Asuka, but Nia Jax injured Charlotte. So they already gave Charlotte an out for losing to Asuka with the hurt fucking shoulder. I know there were people I'm like, oh, yay, finally, Asuka won. And yeah, Charlotte's like, oh, I got to give it to her. She beat me. But really, though, I don't know. It's like I don't even know the word. I don't know the words I'm looking for here. I just excuses. Charlotte, if she's hot injured, she's unbeatable. So it's a tainted victory for Asuka. It's a very tainted victory for Asuka, and it bugs me really. And transitioning from Asuka and Charlotte, because the match I missed most of the match. Asuka winning, the shoulder being an issue, that transitioning then into the women's tag team title match, and them retaining, Sasha and Bayley beating the Iconics. Again, the Iconics with yet another title opportunity. Seriously. It's like they keep getting them. I hope that's the last of it. But now we're gonna have Sasha now challenging Asuka for the women's title. So now SmackDown Superstar can now challenge for a Raw championship. Interesting. Not saying that the match won't be good, but it's logic. She's a SmackDown Superstar, baiting us in. Oh, I want a title match, and then that's it. Ended. Oh, for the Raw Women's title, and Asuka accepted. So we're gonna get Asuka versus Sasha. Cool. I'm for that. I'm sure the match will be fantastic. That is going to happen at Extreme Rules. That is a match that we are getting. Then we're getting at Extreme Rules Drew McIntyre and Dolph Ziggler for that championship. And mind you, there's no stipulations to these matches. They're just straight one-on-one matches. Extreme Rules with no actual extreme matches. Go figure, right? So that's what we're going to get. Those two matches. And hey, I'm sure from bell to bell, Dolph versus Drew will be fantastic. And hey, there's actual story they can build off of. I got you in the door here on the main roster again. I want that title shot. And he was, respectful. He was respectful to Drew during that little back and forth promo. So we know we're getting that. And yes, I'm not doing this in any particular order. And I'm not against a long video. I'm snapping. Like, this is going to be a quick video. I want it done and over with quickly. But I had to get these thoughts out. So we have Big Show teaming with the Viking Raiders to take on some fucking ninjas. Okay. Big Show confronting Randy Orton, who's the Legend Killer again, and Ric Flair calling him the greatest wrestler ever in WWE, the greatest wrestler of this generation. And Randy's a really great wrestler, but he is not the greatest wrestler. There's others. Believe me, there's others. There's just a lot. And let's talk about that Edge promo while I'm thinking about it. And you'll notice there's probably a little bit of a cut because I honestly forgot about this earlier, so this is actually being added later. So, oopsie. That Edge promo, man. That Edge promo was fantastic. The way he talked, the way he projected himself, the gravitas that he had. It was a fantastic promo. Where I said that Raw really didn't have anything, there was this. And this was awesome. This was the best part about Raw. How long will Edge be gone? I don't know. But you see that he's in Randy's head, so you'll see Randy backstage thinking about it. Edge going back to that rated R superstar persona, live sex show, etc., etc. Ultimate opportunist. Just the way that he cuts those promos are so freaking good. He's just believable. You really believe him, and he refers to Jay getting kicked in the head last week. Christian. Yes, it felt real. It really felt really real, and I loved it, and it was fantastic. And it was great. That was the best part about Raw for the entire night. So I loved that part. I thought it was great. Easily the best part of Raw. So back to the rest of my review, I suppose. Of my reactions back to what I was doing. Yeah. Oh, well. Yeah, Raw just felt like nothing. You get to the Rey Mysterio segment, and he's like telling his son, like he's talking to his son like he's a baby, and I get it. My boys are much taller than I am, and they're stronger than me, and I feel like they're still my little kids, but also as a parent, I gotta let them do what they gotta do. And they keep playing off with Rey like, I'm your dad. Yeah, you're bigger than me, but you're still my child. I couldn't protect you. Well, your son's a full grown man. Let him protect himself. Then Seth Rollins coming out, talking about them both being sacrificed. It's like, oh my God. So what is this leading to? A 6-man tag at Extreme Rules, Seth and his boys versus Rey and Humberto and Alistair. Is that what we're gonna get? I mean, it was an okay segment, but then it ended with them running the bad guys off. Again, no Shayna Baszler this week. I'm guessing Shayna's being pushed off TV. We get Natalya and Lana as a duo. Liv Morgan and Ruby Riott looks like they're going to try to connect back. Ruby trying to talk to her. I don't need more from you. I got this, okay? It'll go my way, but I don't need you to rub it in. And then Ruby, I don't need that either. I don't need that. I mean, just a bunch of little things that just taking left turns on storylines. I don't need Natty and Lana as a duo. Lana's going through a divorce. That's it. That's over. Just, I want a divorce and it's over with. No follow up. That's just it. She's moving on just like that. What? Really? Okay. Not that I honestly cared, but at least make some sense out of it, right? Right? I think. I don't know. Lots of nothing last night. Nothing that was really like, oh, okay. No Kevin Owens. He's staying home because of the pandemic. He's not coming in. I don't know. It was all a bunch of useless nothing. All a bunch of useless nothing. So I got Susie trying to call me. I'll call her back. Raw last night was just blah. And I don't know, it didn't feel like a championship night. Apollo Crews and MVP trying to recruit him, and then he's going to have Lashley go after him after he had Shelton go after him. I don't think I care. I don't think it's something that I'm finding interesting. I just don't find myself to be invested in this. I really, truly do not find myself invested at all. So, but it is what it is, in my opinion. Raw was garbage last night, I think. Raw was just garbage. Not the worst Raw that I think I've ever seen, but Raw just felt meh. Just meh. But Susie thought the logo for Extreme Rules was pretty cool. And I was like, oh yeah, I think that was kind of cool. It was interesting. But Raw in a nutshell lacked direction to me last night, or at least going in the wrong direction for me. Not about it. Was not about it. Hopefully next week is better. How are they going to book SmackDown? Is SmackDown going to now be like the background? And all right, Bruce, we're gonna push Raw forward, right? Yeah, we're gonna make Raw the greatest thing ever. Is that the direction we're going? Raw was garbage, and Nia Jax is gonna have a feud with Charlotte. Cool. Asuka's gonna have a feud with Sasha. I think that match will be fantastic, but Bayley has become annoying. Nothing last night made me scream, oh, this is great. Even after missing that first hour, I still felt like Raw lasted way too long. So, I don't know. That's it. I just wanted to get on here. Just my quick thoughts on Raw last night, just so everyone at least knows that I watched. I wouldn't say I was, protesting it, because I mentioned that yesterday in my video. I wasn't protesting it or anything. I didn't care enough last night to watch. I just wanted to take my time. It is what it is. So, I can't say I'm interested in seeing Dominic wrestle. Are they going to let him wrestle? I would definitely be interested in that. So yeah. But thank you guys for checking out this quick little, just my reaction to Raw, whatever you want to call it. New haircut. Yeah, I'm fresh. I'm fly. Oh, I'll never say that again. But hey, thank you guys. You guys can subscribe to this channel, like this video, and share it to your friends. Follow us on Twitter and Facebook. You can go to my Instagram page. I posted some stuff from my trip while I was there. Posted some stuff on my Facebook from my trip to see the kids. I'll see you guys tomorrow night for Dynamite and Thursday morning for NXT. Thank you guys. And remember, stay safe, love each other, and remember, join the nation. Peace out, guys.